What I have here might be one of the most straightforward yet powerful tools that I've reviewed so far. All right, just open the box. I'm ready to take a look at it for the first time. So I have a few things I'm going to test this out on. Let's take a look at some of the specs and features of it. Bolt lock lasts longer, stays tight. Maximum cut capacity 5/16 of an inch. Max hardness 48 RHC. Forged steel, blades and custom heat treated. It's tether ready. So there's lanyard holes right there. So if you're working up high on the ladder, you can tether this to your wrist or somewhere else so you don't drop it on somebody. Comfort grip, won't peel or slide off. They definitely feel like the type of grips you would want on a bolt cutter. All right. And it also has a limited lifetime warranty. So 14-inch bolt cutter, model 48-22-4014. All right, let's test this out. So in order for me to make this a full comprehensive review, I have a few things I'm going to test out. The first is a roofing nail. This is like a 2.5 or 3-inch roofing nail. And then I have these bendable rods right here. I use these in the modular home business I was in. These are wind rods that are intended to hold vinyl skirting in place. So they slide down in between the two panels of vinyl and they lock up into this top track, and this long rod right here holds them from blowing out. And then the next step up, I think these two are about the same. This is a shelf clip. This is probably going to be about the maximum. It does say 5/16 by 7 inches. So we'll see. And then I've seen some questions on the Home Depot website, people wondering if this padlock, a standard master padlock, will it cut this bolt right here? Do you think it will? Put your comment down below. I have heard some people say that if you reef on this too much, it's possible the handles could bend. I don't know, I haven't tried that out yet, haven't even used it yet. The first thing we're gonna do is the nail. So zoom in here a little bit. I'll move the other stuff out of the way. Okay, here it is, the nail. Let me focus, make sure it's focused. 1, 2, 3. There we go, 2 pieces. Okay, next up, the wind rod. The diameter of this, I'm not sure. I do have a micrometer. I can probably measure this afterwards and put the number down below. It's probably somewhere a little under 1/4 inch. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Piece of cake. So when I'm out in the field, I often have a big pair of metal snips, some really big handle ones. Those will cut some of the thicker stuff. This is probably too much for that. That's why I'd say it's nice to have a bolt cutter in your toolbox. All right, back to the shelf clip. Has the plastic around it. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, I'm sure. All right, do you think it will snap this? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes, that was awesome. Oh, I feel so powerful. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna try is this master padlock right here. This is like a typical gym lock right here. And from what I heard, the Milwaukee website said that this is made for cutting conservative thickness padlocks. So I think that this will fall into that category. It's definitely not into the thicker padlocks like you'll see right here. These are some locks that I saw in Home Depot. These are like the real thick ones where you probably need like an angle grinder or something like that. The beautiful thing about a bolt cutter versus an angle grinder, you don't have those shavings flying in the air where you have to worry about getting them in your eyes or breathe them in or clean them up on the ground. The bolt cutter is much cleaner, but I still recommend eye protection. All right, so let's try this. If you think it'll cut it, or if you don't think it'll cut it, put your comment down below. Let me know what you predicted. Hope this is in focus. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that is tight. You may have heard me grunt. I did hear it felt like it was starting to crack it. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna move the camera down here. I think I get more leverage holding it lower. All right, I felt like I had to cheat a little bit, put my hands on my legs, but it did cut this. This took all the effort I had. I'm guessing it's probably made for the padlocks that are a little bit thinner, like the ones you see here. These smaller padlocks, I guess that's probably what you call a conservative padlock. This one is probably like the standard size, so probably something a little bit smaller than this is more manageable. So now after using this bolt cutter for a little while, I would say this is going to be really handy for cutting things that are thicker than what those oversized metal snips can handle. So one of the other things I can think of that this would be very handy is that white Rubbermaid shelving, that white vinyl coated shelving. When I tried to cut it before with the Sawzall, sometimes that blade starts cutting, but then it might skip around and then it just kind of tears that white vinyl and doesn't look so good. So a bolt cutter like this, I've seen these in Home Depot. Well, they have some air powered ones, but this right here would give it a nice clean cut. It looks like it would go through relatively easy. The thickness of it, I'm guessing, is probably similar to this right here. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this bolt cutter, I have a link down below that you can click on and check out more. And if you have any questions about this, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time. If you like this video, I think you might like a few other videos over there to the right. So please click on those. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that button down below. And if you would like to see what I'm up to throughout the week, please connect with me on Twitter and Instagram. All right, friends, enjoy.